The Rockford IceHogs wrap up their season-long 6-game homestand tonight as they welcome in the Iowa Wild to BMO Bank Center on a winning weekday. Hello, hockey fans. Joseph Zakrzewski once again with you for this edition of IceHogs Warmup. Coming up on the program, we're going to hear from interim head coach Anders Sorensen. We're also going to hear from forward Mike Hardman and go live to the BMO and get you ready for the opening puck drop. Well, for the Rockford IceHogs, they're rolling into tonight's matchup after a thrilling 3-2 shootout victory over the Texas Stars on Saturday. It would take 7 rounds for the IceHogs to come away with the full 2 points. So with the victory, let's take a look at the updated Central Division standings. The IceHogs enter tonight in 4th place of the Central Division, and it's neck and neck with them and the Iowa Wild, who occupy the 5th place spot. The IceHogs 15-14, 1-1, and the Wild matching the IceHogs in wins. They're 15-16, 2-2. It's the Chicago Wolves that continue to pace everyone in the Central Division, though they have dropped their last 2 contests, both coming at the hands of the Manitoba Moose, who, coincidentally enough, sit in 2nd place. Then you have Grand Rapids in 3rd, the IceHogs and Iowa Wild right there in the middle of the pack, but both teams really need to keep an eye on the Milwaukee Admirals. They're on a 5-game point streak, even though they are in 6th place. And the Texas Stars, they are on a 4-game point streak. The Hogs look to wrap up this homestand on a high note tonight. Again, they will close out a season-long 6-game run all at BMO Bank Center, and they're currently 2-3-0. They would split last weekend against the Texas Stars and are coming off that thrilling 3-2 shootout victory we mentioned that took 7 rounds of the shootout. Forward Michael Tepley would lead the way for the IceHogs. He would have 2 goals in the contest, his first 2-goal AHL performance of his career, and he would also net the opening shootout marker for Rockford. And he's been a hot hand for the IceHogs as of late. 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points over an impressive 7-game run. And also for Lukas Reichel continues to pick up points, whether he's with the Rockford IceHogs or even getting opportunities with the Chicago Blackhawks. He enters tonight on a 5-game point streak. That is tied for the 2nd longest point streak of the season, along with Dylan McLaughlin trying to track down Brett Connolly's 6-game mark that he would grab at the end of October and into the beginning of November. And during this 5-game run for Lukas Reichel, 4 goals, 6 assists over his last 5 contests. For the Iowa Wild, they're back in the Midwest after a tough weekend out in Loveland, Colorado, where they would cross paths with the Colorado Eagles, a fun little cross-divisional Western Conference matchup there with the Eagles out of the Pacific, but it would be Colorado that would take both of those contests on Friday and Saturday, 2-1 and 3-2. For Marco Rossi has been paving the way for this Iowa Wild bunch, 27 points, 18 assists for Iowa to lead them there, and he's among the top 5 in AHL rookie scoring this season, and hoping to pick up pace here as of late. He's been held to just 4 points over his last 6 games with 2 goals and 2 assists. But a veteran helping Iowa out as well, Kyle Rao. He is right behind Rossi in point production, 24 points for him, 10 goals. He's got 2 goals and 3 assists over his last 5 games, and he has seen the IceHogs more than a time or 2 over his 7-year pro career. Focusing in on the head-to-head matchup tonight, it is the 5th of 12 meetings between the two clubs. The IceHogs a 1-2, 1-0 standing from their perspective. But if you remember the Iowa Wild, they are unbeaten against the IceHogs in regulation time, going 3-0-1. It's been a while since they last saw each other. They've had a few games since early December rescheduled around due to COVID-19 protocols and postponements. The last time they would get together back on December 8th right here at Rockford, in which the IceHogs would skate away with a 4-3 shootout victory. Then defenseman Ian Mitchell in regulation time would pick up 3 assists. The IceHogs and Iowa Wild crossing paths once again, this time at BMO Bank Center to close out a season-long 6-game homestand for Rockford on winning weekday. And that means if the IceHogs win tonight, all fans in attendance will win, as they'll grab a free ticket to the next IceHogs weekday contest. Well, coming up on IceHogs Warmup, we're going to hear from the coaching staff. Interim head coach Anders Sorensen will chat with us. We'll also hear from forward Mike Hardman and get you ready for the opening puck drop at the BMO. So stick around for more IceHogs Warmup.